Hello, welcome back. We're here again with another taxes deck. I mean, what'd you expect? If you watched my previous video, you saw we were on 60. Well, screw that. We're back on 80. We're going back to the noodle. This list, I mean, is very similar to lists I've run in the past. We'll talk about the specific interesting cards in it. I 5-0'd with a very similar list recently, not on stream, unfortunately, but still counts. Still counts. So we got all the regular, we got all the regular stuff. We got our 32 card land base with the Maria's Call, Tech Edge, Plains, Field of Ruin, 3 Cave of the Frost Dragon, and 1 Castle Ardenvale. Our 1-drop spot is just the playsets of Esper Sentinel, Giver of Runes, and Aethervial. The 3-drop spot are just the playsets of the Archon and Skyclave with 3 Wisps. We got our same Silver Mystic package of Cauldra, Batterskull, Maul Skyclaves, Sword of Fire and Ice. We got 4 Solitude, 4 Skyclave Apparition as our removal suite, as well as 3 Cathar Commando for artifacts and enchantments. We got 3 Wisps for utility. We got our 4th Thalia for our taxing effects. Farmhands get us lands. Stone Forges for our equipment package over here. And then finally, we're going to try 2 Sungold Sentinel. I don't know if this card is good. I just kind of want to try it. I just want to see. I just want to see. It's a 2-mana 3/2. It sometimes has like protection-ish. It gives the deck another 3-power creature for Coven, which isn't bad. And it hates on graveyards. The original 5-0 list was basically running this exact... Spider, you slept in! See, that's the problem with these challenges, that I always sleep in. I just never sign up, so I just ignore it. We don't do challenges around here. We're a casual stream. We're not hardcore. So, but yeah, they're always so early. I get why they're early because not everyone lives in the time zone that you're in. They gotta throw Europe and stuff a bone sometimes. Sometimes it's like 5 in the morning, which is fine. Sucks for us, but. That is a sacrifice that is acceptable, I think. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to try 2 Sungold Sentinel. If you haven't seen this card before, it's a 3/2 with whenever enters battle or attacks, you can exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard for 2 mana. It's also a 3/2, which isn't bad. You don't really see 2 mana 3/2s in the taxes slot. And it's also got Coven for 2 mana sometimes, where you choose a color and Sentinel gets like semi-protection. It gets like made-up protection. It gains hexproof from that color and it can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn. And you have it only if you control 3 more powers. 3 more creatures with different powers. So as I was saying, this is an exact list of a 5-0 that I got recently. If you want to do that list, just swap out these 2 Sungold Sentinels for 2 Path to Exile, and they go over here. And that's the exact list. We're just doing this because I just want to try it. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. I just want to see. Obviously, 2 copies of a card in an 80 card deck, you won't really see it shine. I mean, hey, if you want to shit talk about taxes, there's one way to do it, and you gotta show the results, and then you can say what the fuck you want. That's kind of the magic of it, right? And I mean, if you won with taxes, it'd be the classic Spider conundrum was like, is taxes good or is Spider just good, Is it the deck or is it the player? The sideboard remains unchanged for my 5-0 list. We got the 2 Path to Exile effects for removal. We got 3 Force Center for red decks, 2 Sanctifiers for red-black graveyard decks, 3 Magistrate for your Cascade decks, and then 4 Fairy Macabre for more graveyard decks. Because I hate graveyard decks. What gave you this idea? I hate graveyard decks. I hate what people do in their graveyards these days, and I want it out of here. So that's the list. Without further ado, let's get going. Rip? Really? You think Rip's making a comeback now? I was looking at the metagame. And because I've been playing Fairy Macabre, it seems like not a lot of decks are looking for a critical mass of graveyard cards. You can kind of blow them out by removing 1 or 2 at a key moment. It's not like Dredges tearing things up right now. But Rip hasn't impressed me for a while. Someone's packing like Slushing White for Prismatic Ending. It's just... I have seen blue-white main decking Rip. Yeah, so you see the top decks here. We have like Jund, which is Rip is pretty good against. We have Is a Temple, which Rip is good against. We have Living End, which Rip is good against. Mill is kinda. So the neat thing though is that Jund and Is it Tempo and Living End, I think Fairy Macabre can still do the job here. Right? And also sometimes against Blue-Eye Control, it also does the job against like Snapcaster Mage. But they're not really running Snapcaster, are they? Yeah, it is good against the Ragavan piles. I don't trust it, though. We're going to go with what I know. We'll see if we come back to Rip. I still think Rip is very good, though. I think you're right. Rip isn't that bad, actually, against the decks that are trying to get Delirium online. Because taking out 1 or 2 key cards... Like, yes, it's not very good against Murktide. You have to like, get the read on the opponent if they have it, and then use... Macabre in advance. But it's good against Darcy, and it's good against Unholy Heat. It's an uncounterable, remove 2 cards, instant speed, 0 mana, which are all very strong keywords. So I do respect the power of Rip. But I think it's specifically Murktide that Rip is better against. Because Macabre can even still get Living End pretty good. You take out 2 of their key cards and then turn a good Living End into kind of a like mediocre Living End. And I found that Taxes does a pretty good job of beating mediocre Living Ends. I've beaten mediocre Living Ends many times. And we'll see if it's good enough. But you know, maybe Sungold Sentinel is just fast enough, you know? Maybe Sungold Sentinel in the main deck too. Because then we'll have Sungold and Fairy Macabre. Ah. But we'll see. Sungold Sentinel. Look up the card. See what other garbage white cards have played today. Some draft chaff. I mean, it's a rare. It's not explicitly draft chaff. It is a rare. It's also a 2-mana 3/2. Can't beat that. Good old 2-mana 3/2. Nothing beats that. Yeah, so it has the weird the Coven thing is like fake protection. It's good if you want to get in for damage or you want to dodge a spell. But it's not very good in combat. You know? Like, it's not like protection. This is true. Thalia and Arbor and Wow are not good in draft decks, are they? Yeah, this is great. There's been many cards, yeah, that I think especially with Modern Horizons 2, when I was playing Seal with my fiance, there were cards that we would open, and I'm like, sorry, babe, this is a constructed card. You opened Break the Ice? This is not good here. Come on, Izzy, don't jinx me again. Be nice. Be kind. Be nice to me. But yeah, she opened like Break the Ice in one of our seal pools. She opened Break the Ice. I think she also opened like Obsidian Charmaw, and I'm like, sorry, babe, this is a constructed card. You know. We're not going to reveal Tech Edge yet because we still have a chance to play both of these back to back before they get to 4 lands, unless there's supposed to be some sort of ramp deck. Right, because you open Obsidian Charmaw, you're like, okay, it blows up a land, nice. It's a 4/4 flyer, nice. But then in Sealed and in Draft, you're like, how many colorless lands are my opponents playing? Like, zilch. And the lands and the obvious lands they are playing are like indestructible artifact lands. So it's like that card is terrible in Draft. What do you mean? You don't like this hand? It's full of 2-drops. We got 2 land spells in it. It does it all. Also, something that I think is overlooked a lot is the synergy between Tech Edge and Archon of Emeria. Because many games I've played Archon on curve, and then they've had to play their 4th land becomes intact. So they put themselves at risk of Tech Edge, right? We can still Tech Edge them. But the land, but they're still at 3 mana, right? There's no, usually with Tech Edge, there's a window where they have 4 mana available to use. I'm just gonna get blasted now. But with Tech Edge out. Oh, it's this deck. Ugh. Well, at least Archon's very good against this deck, right? At least Archon's good against this deck. And Commando can blow up one of the clues, dude. That's busted. Awkward. Well, I guess we're playing this now. So one of the awkward things is that this is very good against the Cascade decks. But a lot of the Cascade decks run Fury. And this is 4 toughness worth of creatures for Fury to just delete. You know? See, now we can just play Tech Edge. Fuck Fury, dude. I hate that card. Right, this lines up so well against those decks, but then Fury lines up so well against this. Right, this is like the dream curve against Rhinos, against Living End. And it's just like Fury, you kill both your guys, do the thing. You're like, I guess. You know, if only this was like a 2-4, is that would that be too egregious? A 2-4? I think I want to Tech Edge next turn. So we're gonna play Stoneforge Mystic. We'll hold up Cathar Commando Flash on the end step, and that should be enough to win the game, right? We're gonna grab the classic Color Complete. Comes in tapped. Oh, they have a plant token. What the flip, dude? They're gonna block our Thalia. Uh-oh, what's this? Seasoned Pyromancer. I've seen a lot of these Cascade decks running Seasoned Pyromancer now. It's definitely a great backup plan when you face something like this, and you're just like, fuck. Yeah, these Omnets, this Provisioner, useless. Now, look at all this extra time they've bought themselves. We're still gonna Tech Edge both of these, though. And look at that. Cathar Commando lets us double spell. So you play Give of Runes and then Commando. You know? You know? Got to double spell, dude? So, yeah, I'm just going to Tech Edge both of these. Put them on double green. Play this Cave of the Frost Dragon tapped. Hit them for 2. Because we don't have lethal right now, right? Because if we swing out, they block, take 5, 6, 7, yeah. So Putting Cauldron does not win the game, so we're just going to Tech Edge them by holding. So yeah, for everyone playing MTGO, if you haven't done this before, you can't see my keyboard, but before you do this, before you click anything, you know, I'm sitting main phase, I'm doing nothing. Hold your control button on your keyboard. You put your finger down, you don't release your finger. You click Tech Edge, you go sacrifice, you pick one of these lands, you tap your planes, you tap the mana to pay for it on the stack. Now you do it again. Do not take your finger off that control button. I swear to God, it will fuck this whole thing up. And you're done. You can take your finger off now. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Me. Galileo. Figaro. I'm just a poor taxer from a poor budget deck. Spare me this life from this combo monstrosity. There it is. So I find it very difficult for them to win the game now. But, I mean, anything is possible. Still dead to Fury. Yeah, they could Fury, play a land, and then kill us. That's not going to be it, though. That's not going to be it, though. Fury is a magic card. Calder complete! Now do we just swing out? I think so. Sweet swing out. They take 2 for sure. They block here. They block here. They take 2 here. So take 1, 2. Ooh, we don't actually kill them yet, do we? Right. So you put elemental here. Elemental here. This here. This here. They absorb 3. They take 4? That's so sad. Alright, well, I guess we just go to combat then. They do have to block this at least, though, a little bit. They have to put 1 thing in front of it to go to 1. Okay. Maybe it would have been best to just force all the blocks. Yeah. Bone Crusher does fuck up math the other day. The other day I played a Burn player. We played 3 Burrington Forge Tenders and still lost. Because they just skull cracked us 3 times and we got blown out 3 times. It was bullshit. You know, we thought we had the nut draw. They had the like counter nut draw. They had the reverse nut draw. Alright, down to 1 life. We can sacrifice this to blow up a clue. You know, reduce the number of creatures. Alright, they couldn't find Fury. We're in it. Alright, so we want Forge Tender. We want Magistrate. And that's it. What don't we want? Sorry, Sungold Sentinel doesn't do a whole lot in this matchup. Wisp is going to get rid of tokens. Apparition is pretty soft, I think, actually, in this matchup. Has anyone felt also that Apparition is just really weak right now? Apparition has not been impressing me at all. Not in the slightest. I think just like that is fine. Apparition seems kind of weak these days. There's just too many cards that are too big for it. Or people are playing tokens. You know, I can't touch my opponent's Urza tokens with my Apparition. What the fuck is that about? I've been robbed. We've been robbed. They baited us into liking Skyclave, and then they're like, okay, let's print a bunch of anti-Skyclave cards. I mean, technically, this is a hand we can play, so we're gonna play it. And we have the Magistrate with the Forge Tender. Keep this hand. You know, but it's weird because like we have no better card than Apparition. Apparition's still like a good card. All right, so we can play Tech Edge to heal ourselves for 3. Play this Vial. So the goal is to hopefully Violin Magistrate in response to their spell. Is that going to be allowed to us? I don't think so. I think they're just going to stop us from doing that. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like a weird gap between the cards that you want Skyclave to hit either are too cheap or they're too expensive. It's all these middle cards that are gone now. There's no good 3-mana cards or 4-mana cards. You're like, gotcha. We did it. All right, well, we're gonna Shonkin Amarius Call. They could very well just untap and do it. Odds that they untap and do it. I don't want to take those odds. We're just gonna play this. We're just gonna play this. And we have Forge Tender in case things get scary. No more Uro. Man, if only we could Apparition Uro, huh? Because, you know, it does still feel good Apparitioning a Kroxa. You know, I'll still Apparition a Kroxa any day. Yes! We have it! Oh, we have it. Well, they're gonna let it die first? Sweet. So they did in fact have it. We have it. We did have it, opponent. Fuck your fury. Get that shit out of my face. I don't want you here. Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, Tireless Provisioner. Okay. That could be a problem, couldn't it? If they get to go off, I guess. We get to tick up at least. Maybe we can ambush them with my commando. Alright, well, you know, I'm gonna shock this in, and we're gonna buy Yorion. We're gonna buy Yorion here. We're gonna chill with our 1-3. What are they exile? We should check that. Violent Outburst. Alright. Do we get to ambush them with the commando? Command do, command don't. Another one. Alright. Sure, I guess. Yup. Alright, so we're getting a lot of stuff here. Treasures. That's not good. And a food. Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. Gotcha, baby. Is that a good trade? I don't know. They paid 3 mana. We paid, I don't know, 2 AVAL counters. I don't know. Card for card. 1 for 1. Ba bing, ba boom. Tech Edge looks bad now that they have like a lands into treasures and stuff. So we're just gonna not Tech Edge. We're just not gonna Tech Edge. We're gonna take that up to 3. Well, Force Tender is not a pet draw. We're gonna play this tapped. And then we're going to pass it off to them. But we don't die to 3-2 beats. So they're looking for just another Fury, I guess. Oh no, Fury doesn't do it. They got to find something else to remove this. What, did they play like Brazen Borrower, maybe? Another one. Interesting. Val's probably going to 5, yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. We're just gonna yield to this, I think. You can make all this shit over there you want. Make all this all you want. You can do all that all you want. Hit us for 3, yeah. We're not gonna trade these 2 off for this thing, that's for sure. A lot of treasure tokens. We're gonna take this up because even if we draw another land, we have many 5-drops to play. Sure, why not? We get to ambush Viper them again. Uh-huh. Please don't lose us the game to these 3-2. That would be so tragic. Ambush Viper. Ambush Viper. Alright, I think we've successfully stabilized. It's a lot of tokens over there for these provisioners. Wisp, huh? Well, we know what to do. We know what to do. We're just going to vial this in, eat this thing. Hold on to Wisp, I think. Yeah, I think I like that. We're just gonna chill. We're just chilling. Because Wisp is much better once these things are already out. And there's nothing that I wanted. I don't really want to salty this and this. Like, eh. They do have enough treasure, though, to play, like, all of their fucking cards, though. Don't they? They're just gonna start hard casting stuff. Eating a token. You're eating one of these? I don't know. I'm afraid they're gonna play Fury. We do gotta get the beats on. The beats by Dre. Let's play Omnath. I mean, there's just a lot of targets that I want to be able to get value out of this Flicker Wisp, I think. Uh-huh. Right, but I'm talking about like hard cast Fury. I'd like to eat a hard cast Fury. I think that'd be great. That'd be very nice. Yeah, alright, they're hard casting something. There's the hard cast Fury. So we sacrifice this. Because we can't let them go off now, or we're going to be in real big trouble. They ain't doing shit. Eat this Fury. Leave this on 5. Farmhand's nice. We get to actually go farmhand into grab a land, play Wisp. Flicker Solitude. Eat this thing. We don't have Covet until we play Yorion, hilariously enough. Alright. Okay. Still dead to Fury, yeah. Actually, I mean, yes. Yeah, if they Fury us, we play Yorion. We save our guys with the Yorion. They play their card. I think we have to just... They have instant speed, so we can't actually remove this. But we can remove everything else. Oh, this is hard. Do we Yorion here and give them a win? Because, well, we're not going to flicker this. Well, we're still in their main phase, and if we want to have these back for next turn, we have to do it before the end step, or everything will be gone. I think we have to wait. We're just gonna untap. We're gonna play Battle Skull. Boop. There's so much mana over there. So much mana. We will do no such thing. We will not take up this vial. Still dead to Fury. Alright, because we go 1, 2, 4, 5. We don't have enough to Coven yet. So we can just attack. We get in for some damage. We heal up a small amount. We play a Batterskull. Seasoned Pyromancer, that's not good. Still dead to any removal spell on this. This is literally, this magic is carrying the game right now. Ditch 2 Cascade spells, alright. Look up it. Radical. Foundation Breaker on Batterskull, I guess. On Vile. Alright, well, now we're gonna Vile, I guess. Now we Vile. They've seen enough. Okay, sweet. Woo! Oh, we did it. They were afraid of the farmhand flipping. You know, that's it. They were afraid of the farmhand. Well, that was quick. Well, that was quick. Wait, they're 3-1, dude. I'm only 1-0. 5-color elementals. Oh no. Oh no. Don't be playing elementals. Farmhand carried us, dude. Hell yeah. Farmhand too good. Well, looks like elementals. You know, I think we can beat elementals with this hand. I think we can go Stoneboard Mystic into Skyclave Apparition. Maybe. We're gonna keep it. Oh, all right. Well, I don't think we're gonna 5-0 today, guys. This man has to. I assume this is a 5-0 deck list, right? That's why it's in the MTG bot. Minor League 5-0, yeah. Okay, so all right. So they're playing the Awakener plus. They're playing the more kind of graveyard shit. Muldrifter, interesting. What if they bait us with blue-white? Sort of Fire Ice is pretty good, yeah. I'll Sort of Fire Ice against them, yeah. Well, there's Trio. You know, could still be Control, which this hand is also still fine against. Imagine if they were that meta to be like, okay, we'll 5-0 with Elementals 1 week, and then we'll play Blue-White the next week. So with Kahira. No! What the fuck? That's illegal! That's not an Elemental. Hello. Wizards, I'd like to report my player. They're playing a non-elemental card. Whoa, Sungold Sentinel, dude. Hell yeah. Nah, we're playing Stoneforge Mystic. See, the land was still in the graveyard. We could have Sentineled it away, you know. Let's get ourselves one. If we get Cauldron, Sort of Fire and Ice. They have Solitude, right? We're gonna get Sophie. You know, Spider Space thinks Sophie's good. We're gonna get Sophie. We're gonna get Sort of Fire and Ice. So I think it's at least a little better against Solitude. Alright. We got the Graveyard Hate. We're in business. We're rocking, we're rolling. Then we get to Apparition, they're running 6, I guess. Triumph. Get back. Eldarmy's Call. Ending. Rude. Alright, well, I guess that makes my decision this turn easy. You just eat Ren 6. Fuck this card. Get this thing out of my face. I hate Ren 6. All my friends hate Ren 6. On tap, play Omnath. That's also pretty bad. It's also pretty bad. That's also pretty bad for us. So I think in light of that, I think our best play is actually Archon of Emeria. We'll go swinging. So at least they can't just pop off with Risen Reef. They have to at least answer Archon first, right? And then maybe next turn we can Sophie equip. Yeah, we'll do that. Play Archon. Pass to you. Yeah, Ren 6 already did the damage. Guaranteed them 2 land drops. Where's our Ren 6? And by our Ren 6, I mean Ambitious Farmhand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fury Hardcast? Yep. It's not looking good, folks. Kill Archon of Emeria. Oh, okay. Well, now we get to go Sword of Fire and Ice, kill Risen Reef. Unless they have, like, Solitude, I guess. My cat desires food! We will go give him some food. And woo! Anyway. Endurance. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna take 6 next turn, which is unavoidable. Solitude. Maybe we're not taking 6 next turn. I still want to do the Sword of Fire and Ice move, though. Still want to do this draw card. Don't you dare. What is this? Path to Exile? Oh, okay, we got them. We got them. Oh, we got them! Oh my god, we got them! Alright, I don't think I care about this fucking Thalia anymore. Oh, boy, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Right, he's starting Fury? Yeah, get this fucking Fury out of my way. Out of my fucking face, dude. Oh, we got him! Oh, this is so good. They jumped the gun so hard. That was such a good draw for us. God damn. Get that thing out of here. Yeah. Woo! Baby! We're back in it. Just when you thought we were out, we're back in. That was a very good draw for us. Damn. Well, there's Omnath. Okay. That's a little sad. That's a little unfortunate. I think we're still going to just get in with our Skyclave Apparition. Protection from red and from blue. We're going to shoot you for 2. I think we just dump our hand now. We just play Sunboard Mystic. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby, a triple. Get this Calder complete because we're going to cast it soon. We'll play this Sungold Sentinel. Hello. We'll get rid of Risen Reef because they have the whatchamahoots, the Thunderkin Awakener. And we have Coven! Guys, we did it! We have Coven! We have the Coven. They're going to heal, though, from this Omnath, which is going to be sad. It's going to be very sad. They're going to play a land. They're going to gain 4, go up to 9. We're going to play a Calder Complete, and then we're going to Coven this, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Dramatic ending on Skyclave Apparition. Okie. Nope, we're going to Coven first. Coven! Choose a color. White, I guess. White, I guess. Hexproof from white. Can't be blocked by white creatures. All right. Oh, baby, a triple. Why this, though, and not this? They have an answer to this? I wonder. No, I just gave you food. Oh, hey, we won. Dude, they saw this, and they're like, wow, that's it. We can't win this one. All right, we want Path to Exile. We want Forge Tender. Let's look at their list that MG Goldfish gave us. So bringing Force of Vigor and Wear Tear, maybe this Charma. Lightning Helix main deck. I think we might bring this just for the pro red. Don't think Esper Sentinel is going to get us anywhere here. Don't think Cathar Commando is going to get us anywhere here. These Magistrates stop specifically the rebound on Ephemerate, which I don't think is good enough. And I think everything else is fine. Alright. Hey, how's it going? You need some pets? Is that what you need? You need some attention? You need to scratch your chin? You know, we'll keep this hand, actually. It's not great. You have to go double Violent to Mystic. Pew! I think I am just going to play second Vial instead of Snowboard Mystic. Maybe not. Maybe we do just play Mystic on turn 2. He's chirping at the birds. Alright. He's feeling a little better now. Wow, that Solitude was so good there. Holy shit, that was awesome. God damn it. What the fuck? Alright, now we're gonna just cast this. We're just gonna cast this. Yeah. We're gonna grab Sword of Fire, nice. No, they've brought in Artifact Haste. We're gonna bring in Calder. We're gonna grab Calder here. They've brought in shit like Foundation Breaker and like Wear Tear and stuff, so we're gonna get Calder, right? Or they Force of Vigor, Wear Tear. That's about it. Main deck, they don't have anything else. Assuming they're playing this list, who knows? Risen Reef, that's bad for us. So they have Solitude, I think. They probably have Solitude. Yeah, there it is. Okay. They do in fact have Solitude. They get a free card because that's how that works. Ren 6 continues to do Ren 6 things. Well, got a major case of deja vu, actually, that I feel like I've been here before, and it's not a good spot to be in. I feel like I've been here before, and it's not where I want to be. Nice Misty Rainforest, you nerd. Nice Misty. Yeah, take up Running 6. Play another Risen Reef would be so sad. Oh no, put Kahira in. That's fine. Pitch Kahira to Solitude. Okay. Alright, all the homies hate Archon of Emeria. All the homies hate Archon. Archon does a good job of fucking up Ephemerate, doesn't it? Alright, well, we go this. We play a Giver of Runes. We play an Aether Vial. We pass to them with a Secret Archon. Secret Archon. Temple Garden, yeah, you can have that. Well, let's do this then. Alright. We get to untap the Giver Rune. Sweet. Sweet. Oh baby, a triple. Well, we gotta start tagging Running 6. I mean, what else are we fucking... What else are we doing, huh? But I feel like this Onath is going to lose us the game. This Onath is going to kill us. They're at 6 cards. They're at 19 and a life. They got a bunch of mana that they can't spend. Ren 6 picks up a thing. What are you paying cost for? What are you doing? He's going to cycle. Okay, that's allowed. I always get so angry, or, you know, so just like, just ready to get him. when they start trying to pay for costs when I have Archon out. And I'm like, bro, you already cast a spell. I was like, oh, okay, fine. Yeah, you can cast that one. Forge Tender, huh? That's not bad. I think we do play this tapped. I think we buy Yorion. And then we hold Forge Tender in the vial. We go in, we get Renin 6. Hit that Renin 6. So now it's Operation Keep Archon of Emeria alive. Prismatic ending. That's sad. Well, that's their spell, I guess. So you can have it. You can have it, I suppose. Get back a Triumph. Oh, he's afraid of the Risen Reef. He fears for the Risen Reef's life. Oh, he's afraid. Ooh! That's hilarious. That is funny. Take up. Leave it where it is. You know what? We take those. Hit Renin 6. That's just not fair. Yeah, they've evoked 2 Solitudes. They still have 7 cards in hand. That's cheating. They've cheated. I feel like I have been cheated. So we get a land out of this. And we get a second land. Then we get to cast Cauldron next turn. Cycle Triumph, sure. Okay. We're just gonna reset farmhand, get another plains. Get another plains. Okay. Yep. Boop. And next turn we just cast Cauldron. And hopefully that's good enough. We get to cast Cauldron, we get to like equip Cauldron, you know, we get to do all sorts of Cauldron things. And we have Fury Insurance. You don't have Solitude Insurance though. Alright, they're gonna cycle again. They're cycling. This whole thing is just cyclical. Cyclical. Gain some more life, yeah. Get some mana, sure. They have Solitude Archon. They do have Solitude Archon, okay. Okay. They still have some cards in hand. Yeah, they hate... All my homies hate Archon. Nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. Alright, now they're going to go off. Now they have 8 cards in hand. They're just going to barf their hand out. They're going to play a bunch of Ephemerates, probably. You know, the works. The works. Thunderkin Awakener. Sure. Yeah, draw some more cards. Draw some more cards, why don't you? What the heck? This is illegal! gonna blow up Yorion. That's so mean. Bruh, that's so mean. Thunderkin gets bigger. It's gonna start flashback Solitude. This is some bullshit. We're good. We're dead. We're so dead. They have 8 cards in hand. What do we do? Wait, with tough? It's with toughness? Oh no! Archon was actually holding back all of this. Oh my, this is, ugh. I guess we'll sell the damage from this thing. Speed removal for this, or we lose the game. I mean, they have 9 cards in hand. Archon was really holding down the fort there, eh? Yeah, you discard some cards. You go to discard. Wow, our board is looking so good, and now look at us. And now look. Look at what we've become. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Okay. So that happened. Let me get rid of Flicker Wisp. What if we get rid of Wisp and Macabre? No. I think if they get to that point where they're doing like the, you know, buff the dude, flashback, solitude. I mean, we've already lost at that point. I don't think Fair Macabre's gonna pull us out of that scenario over there. So we can't be looking too deep into what we just damn it. Okay. Keep this. Pitch this back. At least now we can eat their first fetch land. This beats Red and 6 on the play. But yeah, I think even Wisdom of Man isn't gonna get us out of that one. That was a bit of a hairy situation. Bit of a sticky situation. Hey, buddy. Yes. Hey, what the fuck? Excuse me, dude? Alright, well, I would like another land, so we're just going to play Farmhand, so I can play Archon on curve. Farmhand! Card's busted. Look at this. Basic Plains, baby! Yeah! Nice Triumph, nerd. Hiya! Archon Memorial, let's go. Let's go. And the next turn we can, I guess, probably just play Giver Runes, huh? Voice of Resurgence, dude. I give a shit about that. I give a shit about no Voice of Resurgence, dude. Another Farmhand. Well, we can't double spell. So instead, we're gonna play Sungold Sentinel. And we're gonna hit him with the Archon. And the next turn we can flip the Farmhand. Check it out. Check it. All right, we can get this hexproof. Hilariously enough, we have assembled the Coven. Coven is instant speed. You do it anytime you want, unless it explicitly states sorcery speed. Otherwise, it's just an activated ability. So we can actually play this. Play a land. Transform our farmhand. Yeah, I'm into transforming farmhand instead of getting Sungold in. It's still 3 damage, and if they decide to block because they don't know how this works, then we are a happy camper. Boink. Look at that! It's a 3/3 now. Haha. And we do still have Coven because this other farmhand. But we're out of covenable things. For the first time in forever, Fury doesn't just lose us the game. It's still pretty good, though. On these two, yeah. Okay. They have Ephemerate. Fuck. Just gonna go down here. Yeah, sure, why not? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One more land we can Ameria's call. Alright, well, they can kill one of these things. Yeah. At least we're not taking 6 or 8 from this. Alright, yeah, kill the fucking farmhand. Who gives a shit? Ugh. It's a bit of a pickle we find ourselves in here. This is a bit of a pickle. Wow, we actually get to untap? Oh, hey! I'll take that, that's great. We're just gonna cast this. We're just gonna cast this, try to get rid of this thing. Because I don't want to give him a thingy, right? Not second ephemerate. Come on, dude. Don't do it to me. No. This is not ephemerate. This is their own solitude. Okay. On my giver of runes. You know, I guess so, huh? I guess so, hey? Well, that's that. I'm still gonna hold up America's Call. So if you draw a land, I can just get 2 4/4 angels, I guess. Realistically, I think we take this. Because then we could Yorion and blink it. If we're still alive. This has the highest upside with ephemerate, so we're gonna get rid of this. Wow, they were at like 10, and we were at 20, and now look at how the tables turn. Huh, Oscar? Hey, buddy, how's it going over there? We're alive! Archon of Emeria, hey? Well, let's just play some creatures then, huh? Get in for 4. Play Thalia. Play Archon. Pass to you. So I know this actually puts Ameria's Call another land away from victory, but I like having dudes out. This blocks Kahira. This blocks this. reasonable. And now they only have 1 spell per turn unless they get rid of Archon, which is good for us. I think next time I'm going to start swinging with Solitude, just because, oh, sweet. All right, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Get another 3/3. Whatever. Whatever. You can't just let it attack through, so we have to attack in. Apparition is good. Get in. What's wrong, Oscar? What's wrong, buddy? Red and 6. Alright, well, as for 1 spell, that is a spell we can take. As far as spells go, that is a spell that we can take. Yeah, get rid of the Triumph. One spell, baby! We did it. Look at the green screen. It's so weird looking. Whoa! We beat elementals. What the fuck? Let's go check our cat. Hi, buddy. What is it? What do you want? I'll follow you. You want more food? I'll give you some more wet food. How's that sound? Does that sound good? There you go, buddy. All right, what did I say? This deck's busted. This deck's busted, dude. Can't beat it. It's unbeatable. We've beaten elementals. Blood for the Oscar God! All praise Oscar. Eat your wet food. Yeah, he's eating it. Oscar gave us energy. He required violence, and we gave that player violence. That was legit. That was sick. Mwah. Beautiful. You know, I gotta give props to Aspiring Spike. You know, I'm playing taxes, right? It's not like we're getting a lot of trophies, but you know, getting like 40 or something trophies, shit, that's fucking hard. That's fucking hard, dude. You know, maybe it would be easier if I was playing a better deck. We're playing real BJ. Interesting. We will play first. We'll pick our noodle. Oh, they're gonna pick their Pokemon. Are they also playing a noodle? No, they're playing a cat. They're always playing a cat. Ooh. Do we keep it and go off the back of Esper Sentinel? The noodle did help us come back from that fury. Oscar, what is it? What is it, Oscar? Do we keep this hand? It's super good as one land. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna play Esper Sentinel first. Maybe we draw a land off it. Alright. Does Esper Sentinel bait you into keeping bad hands? That's today's question. That is the question of the day. Alright, we're up against a Luris deck where Esper Sentinel does no! Alright. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Always had the second land. Green. Oh, so it's Jund, right? Goyf. Slam out the Goyf. Alright, sounds good. Another Sentinel? Or yeah, I think we'll go Sentinel Gibber Runes, actually. We just... You got cheap creatures? We got cheap creatures, dude. Check it. Look at all my cheap creatures. Your next on creature spell costs 3 more. Kind of. Meow? Meow? Oscar. Where is that cat? Another Goyf, yeah. Sure. Fetch. Another monkey. Do we play Archon of Ameria? Nah, we're gonna play Stoneforge Mystic. You give her out. We're gonna grab Cauldron Complete. We're gonna play this land tapped. And we're gonna pass it back over. Alright. So everything worked out. We didn't get punished at all. Hey Oscar, how's it going? Here. There he is. Hey! What's up? What's going on? What are you looking at? I don't know. Opponent is considering their options. Renin 6. Alright, do you want to pay for these Esper Sentinels? No? Come on, you gotta pay for 1. What? Excuse me? Bruh, no. No. Protection from green, I think. Alright. They're not gonna wait for me to figure out what the correct answer is. They're just gonna concede. Alright. We had the anti-Jund hand and we beat the monkey. We had anti-Jund hand, we beat monkey. Alright, so we want this. We want this. I don't know if Fortender is that good in this matchup, honestly. We don't want these vials. I don't think we want these wisps. So I bring in like 3 fairy macaques. Sentinel's great! People hate Sentinel. I don't know why. I love Sentinel. This Sentinel, not this one. We have 2 Sentinels in the deck now. This would be a great rip matchup. Yeah, it would. It would be. I don't think we need these commandos. Unless they're on Saga? The only Jund decks are on Saga now, aren't they? I feel like they might be on Saga. I think we're just going to rip it like this. We're just going to do it like this. I don't think we need Forge Tender. They're probably on Saga, and I do like the idea of Stone Raining them with Cathar Commando. That's a neat trick. That's a neat trick. just lie down. Yeah, just lie down. It's okay. Let's just hang out. Oh, yeah. See, isn't that nice? Oh, isn't that nice? Sure, we'll keep it. We have Thalia, we have Farmhand. I guess we have something for Ragavan. Maybe these don't have Ragavan this time. That's fine. We have Path the Exile now. Okay. Ren and 6 is good against us. This Pirate Spellbomb's pretty good too. Here comes Ren and 6. Oh, Goyf? I'd like a Goyf, please. Not as good. Never lucky, huh? Guess I never miss, huh? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we have the Farmhand, at least, to get our second planes now. Hello! Alright, we have Fiancé power now. We can't lose. I've been feeding him. I think he just needs attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Goyf. I guess Spellbomb deals with Sanctifier. Hey, that's sad. Ooh, Fairy Macabre is fun.
There you go. Here's your attention.
Here's your attention.
You streaming?
Yeah. Gonna bring the cat in? Yeah. There he is! Whoop.
Oh!
He's had enough of this. No more of that.
Alright, come here, buddy.
Chances that they don't fire this off. Yeah, they're just gonna shoot my Thalia. They're just gonna shoot Thalia, yeah. Yeah. They've got a very good line against their hand. We just have to get to these Salties. If we can hardcast these Salties, I think we're back in it. I think we're back in it. Second Goyf, sure. Do we path a Goyf? Yeah, they have all the lands they need. This isn't actually doing anything for them. We'll just get rid of one of these.
Do you want eggs if I make eggs?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Fine.
We can commando, so we can slam. We can commando kill this to Sanctifier. I don't hate that. And all at instant speed. Yeah, get that Bloodstained Mire back. You can have all the mana you want. All the mana in the world. Ragavan. Now we have to try to ambush Viper Ragavan now. Gross. Pew! Alright, so they are going to do that. We're just going to let them. We're going to have to just take this hit, I think. Just going to have to take this hit, I think. Don't get anything good. Planes. I mean, I wanted that planes, but you know, you gotta work with what you got. I'm gonna grab Aluris. Viluris, yeah. Monkey goes bye-bye. Yes. That's acceptable. They were to Fairy Macabre, Aluris, or Spellbomb and Path to Exile. Solitude this. Block this. Lightning Bolt. That's unfortunate. Well, we take Monkey Beats. We doesn't get anything good. Path to Exile. That's fine. We're waiting. Fairy Macabre is going to do something. Don't you worry. Fairy Macabre is going to do something. Play Luris. Oh. We missed the window. Fuck. I thought they wouldn't have a land there, but they did. But they did. But they did. Yeah, return to Monkey. We're gonna pass to them again. So that was a misplay. We should have just done it before, so they couldn't have gotten this back with Luris, but you know how it be. You know how it be. Second Solitude. Eat this one. Shoot that. Yeah, that's fine. Now I get to play Sanctifier. Don't get anything good. You can't cast any of my spells. Oh, you can cast that. Well, now. Whoopsies! And all of a sudden, our master plan isn't really working out as well as we wanted it to, eh? Fuck! Shit! If we were better, Fairy Macabre would have done something. Now, we can't actually let this... Oh, but they've run in 6. Fuck. We're screwed. Actually, no. We get to Fairy Macabre this now. So we get to go Doot, Doot, Doot. We're going to play Archon of Emeria. And then when they target this with Brennan 6, we will Fairy Macabre it. There's a Saga, and I guess Bloodstained Mire. Alright. Your go, opponent. Your go! I think we will trade this if they don't dash Monkey. Let me just play these two next turn. Yeah, we'll just block this here, that's fine. They have 6 cards in hand? How'd that happen? No more lightning bolts. No more lightning bolt, though. Five cards. What could they have in their hand? They have 5 cards. What are they? Tell me. They're gonna ping us. Double bolt. Goyf. Injured explosives for 2. Blow up everything. Okay. Gotcha. They have the Sanctifier tech. They have the Pirate Spell Bomb. They have the E. They're gonna dash monkey us. Don't get a card to play. Don't get a good one. Planes, that's fine. So I have to be on blocking duty with this fucking Cave of the Frostbank. We don't draw a creature here. Fuck Fucking monkey, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're gonna wait for the 7. We're waiting for 7 here. Is Amarius Call gonna win us another stupid game? I don't think so. I think we're fucked. I think we're in a dangerous spot. I think I'm a smooth criminal. Pithing Needle. Well, we animate this now then. There is still the noodle. But I don't know if there's a window that we can get the noodle without also having a spell. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Yeah, that's fine. I thought you might. So it's Monkey. Monkey's the last card in our hand. We gotta draw a spell here. Alright, this is a spell. This is in fact a spell. 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. By Yorion. Okay. So you can actually dash Monkey and equip Shadow Spear. So it all comes down to this, huh? If we block this, we're still dead to Bolt, so we'd have to take this. Bolt still kills us. Esper Sentinel, sure, I guess so, huh? I guess so, hey? Yup. Play a land, yep. Move it over there, yep. Dash, finish, yeah. Cathar, Commando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough to play both of these. We're just gonna play we're just gonna play the big one. We're just gonna play the big one. All right, one life and a dream. Dragon's Rage Channeler. That is that is not a problem actually. Dash Monkey. There are no good attacks here. You get to kill a Giver of Runes if you attack me. Maybe they've realized that there's no good attacks here. They've realized there's no good attacks here. Okay. They have so much mana though, so it doesn't really matter. We'll take that. We'll take that. And if they get Delirium, we lose the... Or if they have removal, we lose the game. So I'm going to just... I mean, we have to get in there somehow. No, we will chill for now. We'll start attacking with Cave of the Frost Dragon once we get rid of this Pithing Needle. They'll probably sacrifice Commando for one of their creatures or the Pithing Needle. Either is fine. Dash Monkey. How are we still in this game? Hang out with one life. Just kill us. Just do us in. Get us good. Pretty much have to block whatever the Shadow Spear is on though, because of the trample, which is sad. I guess we don't have to. We can Cathar Commando, blow up Shadow Spear if we have to. You have dashed the monkey. Now what? They did the same play last turn. There's like, hey, step 1, dash monkey. I don't care what we're doing. We are dashing monkey. Still no good attacks. Actually, the attacks are worse than last time. Unholy Heat on Giver of Runes. Ah, Spider. I didn't think of that, but now it's in my mind. Now it's in my brain. We eat all of their stuff. Protection doesn't actually do anything. So we're just gonna go. Okay. They kept one card on top. Not good for us. That seems weird to not give protection to anything, but I think that's fine. So they're gonna try and kill us now? Nothing. They are suspect. They suspect something is afoot. And there is. Something is most definitely afoot. Yeah, put that monkey back in there. Oh, I could tech edge them to put a land in? No, because they only have 3 card types. They need 4. We'd have to also commando an artifact like bits and or no, or yeah, no, we'd have to somehow get something else in there. I only have 2 card types. Oh, can't see the first card. Yeah, sorry, it's Pirate Spellbomb. You're supposed to end on Holy Heat. We are gonna cast an Esper Sentinel. And now we're dead to removal on Yorion Darcy. Doing Darcy things. The thing is, I do want to land. And I don't know if I really want to enable Darcy quite yet. There's second Darcy. They did top. True. They topped for another DRC. So now we can force the attack. Not yet. We can blow up a land, blow up Shadow Spear. No, that's just an artifact. We can't force it yet. Sentinel goes to our graveyard. So it doesn't, because this is our Sentinel, so it goes to our graveyard. Yeah, no field yet. Yeah, sorry, they stole this from us. The monkey. Well, there's this. Can't cast it though because of Thalia. Thanks, Thalia. Thanks, Thalia. So we're just gonna pass a turn. So now Delirium kills us. Or does it? No. Delirium, we blow up one of these. We animate the Frost Dragon Cave. That is interesting. That's a land and an enchantment, so we can force the attack now. But then we die to the second channeler. No, we can. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Right. This needs 5. We can do 1. We can blow up Pit the Needle. That enables Cave of the Frost Dragon, gets rid of a creature. We animate Cave of the Frost Dragon, that comes in. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for that, and then 1 for the Saga. So we can't actually force it yet. We have to wait a turn. We have to wait. We have to kill this, and then... Yeah. Hi.
Do you want any toast with your eggs?
Sure.
No, one?
Yeah, just one is good.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just gonna let this go. So now we get to Field of Ruin this. They have Delirium now. Or you know what? We can just play a Marius Call. Or we just cast this. No, you can draw a card. In case they draw into 2 removal spells, I still want to... I mean, if they draw 2 Unholy Heats, or a Heat and a Push, we just lose the game, so... We have to wait still. Mishra's Bauble. Let me draw? We get to draw? No. They are looking. Torpor Orb into the yard. Yeah, that's not doing anything anymore. Torpor Orb ain't doing shit anymore. Inquisition into the graveyard, yeah. Check themselves. They didn't like that top card either. Okay, so we're in the clear. We get to kill both channelers, which is sweet. Bolt us? Do we get slow roll? Shadow Spear onto a channeler. That doesn't do anything. It heals them a little bit. We put the indestructible one in front of this. We put the squishy one in front of that. Goif? No, equip Shadow Spear onto the monkey. Another one of these. I think we just have to start getting with the flyers now. Getting with the flyers. Hit you for 12? For a 12? Unholy Heat on Yorion. Alright, so get in for 8 actually. Pay for Sentinel. Well, that cuts our clock back a little bit, but we're still in it. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is the opposite of good. This has been a very wild game. Field of Ruin, sure. I guess we're going to pass, because they're going to equip this on a Tarmogoyf. We have to double block with the Angels now. You can also, we also still have the trick of Commando, Blow Up, Needle, Animate, Cave. Which is a fun move. It's a fun trick. Yeah, move that over to Goif. Is the life gain they get here, though, more important? I think it is. We have to, I think we have to blow up this. Blow up this. Now, if they have removal spell, we get blown out super hard. They have 2 cards in hand. Oh, thanks so much, baby. Wow, this looks amazing. Look at this food. Eh. Oh, the green screen makes the avocados disappear. I don't think we're winning if we don't do this. Block sacked. Yeah, that's fair, actually. Alright, so that did work. Again, and this time we are going to pay for this. Yes. Okay. Get in there. Indestructible. Okay. Removal spell still kills us. Seven drops. We've cast 2 Emeritus Calls this game. Urza's Saga, not good enough. We're going to blow it up right away. Don't you worry. So I think that was their draw for the turn. What else do they have? Like Force of Vigor or some shit? Well, yeah, draw their next card or draw their next card. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Alright, this has been a long week. Ate some toast. Avocado's so good. Emeritus Call's busted. How many times did you cast Emeritus Call? Twice in one game. What was that? Emeritus Call won us the game earlier too, didn't it? Did it win this game? Cast Emeritus Call and won the game? It's Elementals we cast Emeritus Call in game 2. Or no, in game 1 actually, I think. In game 1. Yorion. Stoneblade, huh? I was lose to this deck. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like this, though. Sweet. That's a good start. Them not deleting our hand is very good for us. Well, there's Stoneforge Mystic. Don't get Caldera. Don't do it. That's fine. We have the tech. Okay, so we're actually going to go Give Runes, Give Runes, and then next turn we can Violin Commando and then blow up the thing. So I don't want to expose Commando to our removal. It's pretty important. So we're just going to play Giver, and then we're going to pass. We're going to play another Giver. I want to keep Commando safe right here. You like my first Giver of Runes? How do you like my second one? Is he? Alright. We'll do our best, Metcalf, for you. It's all for you, buddy. This isn't doing anything right now, so we are actually just going to pass with Commando. Certified dickhead. Really? Alright, wow. Everyone seems to know. Everybody knows, huh? There it is. See if your rages over this card. Yep. Attack me. Do it. Attack me. Do it. Get in here. Hey, what's up? What's up, my guy? What happens if I just did that? Block. Block? Kill? Ephemerate. Undying Evil. Alright, sure. That's fine. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Color complete has entered the zone. Alright, sure. Okay. Uh-huh. Eat this. Yoink. Sweet. Alright, press you. Now we have the unbeatable Wisp in the Vial. So here's what's awkward about Maul the Skyplays right now. Is that since they're a white deck, we give this pro white, Maul will fall off, which is sad. Just nothing, huh? Sure. Nope. Sure. We can keep up Tech Edge, I guess. Twitter drama, weird. That's you don't see that every day. Hit you for 4. I'll probably Tech Edge them if they play little land, so we keep them off Hardcast Cauldra. Solitude, sure. Protection? From white? Okay. We did play a land. Sure. You can bash me for 3, that's fine. Callous Blood Mage, interesting. Sure. Blow up one of those courtyards. By Yorion. Yeah. Hey Dan, how's it going? I'm on the same page. We're buying Yorion. We're on the same page. Brothers in Noodle. Noodle Bros. We'll do this. Another Solitude? Okay. Targeting? This thing? No. No. I don't think so. No, opponent. That's not allowed. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, alright. Patron Pickles Sentinel here, folks. We're about to not misplay. We're going to hit in for 7 first. Yeah, okay. Welcome to Loop City. Population U. These 3 things? Wah. Loop City, bitch. Loop City, bitch. 10s on my titties, bitch. I'll put on the Skylight Apparition again. And we will flicker out Yorion. There goes Yorion. Welcome to the Loop. I'll be your host today, Loop Loopington. And we're here, we're gonna loop ya. We're gonna loop ya. I mean, if they play Call Draw, we just win, right? Skyclip actually just blanks them too. So we block here. Kills this, they gain 3. We take 5. They go to 8. We kill them on the swing back. Sounds good to me. Block here. First strike. First strike. You dead. I go to 8. We have lethal in the air. Persist. Okay. Targeting. Targeting. Some good breakfast. They're thinking real hard about this one. Where is this going? Where is this going? Revoke Solitude, yeah. Their last card like Ephemerate? Draw a card of Sign Clearing. Okay. I think I'm more interested in keeping Apparition around because it has the Maul. Draw another card. That's all the Solitudes. You have nothing left. Right? There's no Solitudes left? There's one Solitude in the deck left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. He plays 4. Looking for the 4th Solitude and another white card in his 2-color deck. Can he do it? So white. Oh, this falls off. Shit. We can re-equip it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have the mana to re-equip. We specifically talked about this scenario and it being terrible. Emeria. And we win. He remembers that Yorion is also a card that's hanging out. So we're going to grab Path to Exile. We're going to grab Sanctifier. And I guess we got Fairy Macabre. Fairy Macabre is very good here, actually. Super good. I think we can cut Flick. No, we can cut. We can cut. What can we cut? I think we cut Flicker Wisp. I think we cut Skyclave. Deals with Stoneforge Mystic, but I think we can cut Vial. Actually, we can cut Vial. And we cut one Apparition. So he's playing pretty heavy on the reanimation set. He's got Undying Evil, he's got Persist. So we'll see if this is overboarding, if there's just too many Fairy Macabres in our deck here. Yes, this is a fine hand. Keep. It's an acceptable hand. We're gonna play this. It's too early in the game to be saving this for another 7 mana win the game. I'd rather conserve my life total and play some Thalios. Tapped is good. Mm-hmm. Another Plains? Alright, maybe we should have kept this in hand, huh? We're well on our way to casting ourselves a Battered Skull. Alright, nice untapped land there, friend. Solitude. Ship's Maul. Alright. Rebirth. Yeah. Alright, sounds good. You did the thing. Also, order the triggers correctly to do the thing. Sword of Light and Shadow. Pitch the Solitude, maybe. Since we're probably going to be in a Solitude battle at some point, I think we just eat this. How many other targets do we get to eat with Apparition here? Yoink. How often else do you get to just eat Sword of Light and Shadow? How often do you get to do that, huh? So I guess it's just stall until we get Battered Skull. And I'll block this. I have no conflict with this. I'd rather him have a 3/3 blue thing than a 3/2 lifelink that he can flicker and kill my shit with. Oh, most definitely. Do you have Undying Evil? You got me. Then we'll just ambush Viper you, I guess. Yeah, he's great at eating swords. Alright, yeah, so you had the thing. But literally, it's just to like kill my apparition and get a 3/3, which we can live with. Yeah, bring back Solitude. That's fine. Man, how good would Fairy Macabre be right now? There's no targets. Oh, one turn too late, buddy. All right. Ambush Viper time. Let's go. Let's go. It's time to ambush Viper. Also, we cannot cast these. We decided out all our vials. We cannot cast them. Yo, what up? It's me. It's that one guy. Kill this thing again. It worked this time. Nice. It actually worked this time. What the fuck you think you're doing, buddy? Don't persist this. What do you think you're doing, huh? Oh, Fairy Macabre feels so fucking good there. Holy shit, that was awesome. Could Rest in Peace do that? I don't think so. I mean, it would have been much better, but you know. All right, we play one of these. Do they have an answer to this? Let's check their deck. Let's check their deck. They must have what's that? Terminate. Is that what it is? No, it's something else. That 3 mana killer thing card. They have Grief. They have Shriek Maw doesn't do it. I'm not seeing a card. I mean, Amaria's Call. They can make some angels. They have Fracture. Okay, so we're probably gonna get Fractured, which is fine. We're probably getting Fractured. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker for a white and a black. Well, but they only have 2. And they can, they have Kataki, I guess. And Stony Silence. We already got rid of their sort of Light and Shadow. It's over here. Oh my god, this was so good. Dude, it was so good. Also, Spider, just so you know, I totally blame you for making me play this card. I ran into your, that like Esper Reanimator deck too many times, and I'm like, never again. I need something else. I gotta get me something else. You know, kept Prismatic ending my Rest in Pieces and my, what do those cards on top look like? One card on the bottom, one card on top? That's not allowed. Let's blow up. Let's blow up their draw card land. Well, you know, I've been scarred, so... Okay. Man, Wisp is great here. Where's my Wisp? Got Fatal Push? Nah, they ain't got shit. Alright, we're not gonna attack. I'm gonna keep my Battle Skull around. We're just gonna play an Archon. And then I'm gonna maybe equip the Archon. Shuffle away that card on top of their deck. Get out of here. Stoneforge Mystic is pretty good. I don't know if it's good enough though. I don't know if Caldra's good. I don't know if Caldra is good enough here, because we're just gonna equip over here, and we're hitting him for 6 every turn, healing for 6. They're hitting us for 5. We have Vigilance. We just don't block Caldra. We do know all the text on Caldra Complete, unlike many Magic the Gathering players. He's looking. They're looking. Oh, they're looking. They're looking like a sad panda. That's what they're looking like. Yeah, so this turn we're gonna equip over, and then we're gonna, and then next turn, or the turn after that, we're probably gonna buy Yorion. We're just gonna like slam a Yorion in. Sword of Truth and Justice. Interesting. What does this even do? Then proliferate. Protection from white and blue. Huh. Weird. So now I don't want to move this over because then he just gets in with Sword of Truth and Justice. He just gets in. They just get in. I mean, they just get in with the illusion anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna equip this over here, I think. We're still gonna do our plan. Now we can also play Esper Sentinel. Hiya. Alright, well, they draw land. They can play sword, equip sword, hit us. If they don't draw a land, then I guess we just buy Yorion, play second Archon, hit him for 6 again. Alright, they're not doing anything. They're going to do it next turn. Planes. Hit him for 6. $28. Feeling great. We're going to keep this planes in hand. We're going to sandbag the planes. Yeah, put your Sword of Truth and Justice in. There it is. Sword of Truth and Justice is an interesting one. Is this in response? This is blue and white, right? White and blue. Is this in response to blue-white control? Grief! There goes Yorion. All right. You do get Yorion. Bye, Grief. You gotta kill Battle Skull, though. Alright, they've... Hey, we did it! We beat the guy who's a dick. So, you know, I don't know what he did, but we beat him. And now we try for the 5-0. This is it. Good old 4-0 streak. We went only 2-1 against Elementals, our probably worst matchup, maybe. We've been cleaning up everywhere else. Man, he's still playing 60 cards these days. Look how good Yorion's been. Yorion is some spicy shit. I do like me my spicy noodles. Oh hey, we beat the whoever's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th on the leaderboard here. We beat that guy. Sorry, no trophy for that league, friendo. No trophy for that league. Have to try again next time. Oh, we've been dodged. Nobody wants to face the Yorion menace. Try again. Last boss. This is it, the final battle. Oh, never mind. I think. Oh, there it is. All right. Via Bleach. 4-0-2-0. All right. I will play first. Should I offer him to split? Megalovania. Yeah. Okay, here. Do we gotta fight elementals again, dude? Come on, don't elemental me again. Honestly, you know, control would also be bad for us. Could be Chalice control, it could be. And we're just gonna slam out this thing. Just gonna play out our 3-2. We're playing a 3-2. Our human soldier. Definitely not Tron. I don't know. Maybe it's Blue Tron. There are no targets in any graveyard. They didn't fetch. Dang. Dang, they didn't fetch. Uh-oh. This could still be anything. This could still be control. It could still be elementals. Misty is probably elementals, yeah. Dun 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 ba 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 da da. God, ugh! I hate this card. Oh, I hate this card. We're gonna do this. We're gonna flash in Commando. Looks like this might be control. This looks like control, maybe. Teferi? No. We play Commando. We play Commando in response. I've done this play much time. I was gonna bounce this. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. Yep. Kill Teferi. Play another Giver Runes. Hold up Commando. Alright, control final boss. We've had 5 different decks. And it's control and it's down to control. Boop boop. Cool. It resolved. Hit you for 3? Quad verdict these days, yeah. We just play planes, and then we chill with Field of Ruin up. I don't really want to throw my Flicker Wrist out there with my double Giver. They probably want to verdict this, right? They definitely want to verdict double Giver Runes, right? Gotta be. Memory Deluge. Shark Typhoon. Yes. We blow up their red source. And if they verdict, I mean, at least we get to resolve Sword of Fire and Ice. I don't think they're playing Path these days. Not scary Teferi. Uh-oh. That's a scary Teferi. No attacks. Do we try and resolve this? I don't think so. They're clearly, I mean, we have to respect counterspell, right? So we're gonna try to delete this shark with my Flicker Wisp. They can counterspell this if they want. There it is. Okay. So they are in fact on counterspell. Protection from blue. Hit Teferi, scary Teferi. Yeah. Ugh, and now they have this ready to go. I guess if they do that, then we get to resolve Sword of Fire and Ice, which is good for us. Oh, here comes Verdict. Okay. Here comes Verdict. that happens. Flicker Wisp. Remove this from play. Sword of Fire and Ice. No counterspell, please. It resolved. All right. All right. Chances of us equipping this Sword of Fire and Ice. Low? Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait a second. That's not good. I think we're dead. I think we're dead now. We're gonna animate this. We're gonna, I guess, attack here. So they're gonna untap 2. They're gonna Solitude this. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Scary Teferi. Yeah, we lose. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. What do we got against this deck, huh? These apparitions look pretty silly. They do run red cards. Honestly, we're not very equipped for this matchup. 1 Fairy Macabre, good luck. If only we had Teague. If only we made a green deck, huh? This seems to be the new menace of the format, huh? This blue-white deck. They run fire. Specifically fire. But I mean, it's also just a 1-drop that gets in sometimes. Alright, we'll keep this. We need a hand like this to win anyway, and this has to work out for us to win anyway, so. Here, we can look at the blue-white control lists. 2G Goldfish. Play Aether Vial, yeah. Decks, popular decks, we're just gonna let them do their thing. Modern, UX Control. Or UWX Control, yeah. They play fire. They play 3 fire main. Right there. Which, I mean, their 3 cards versus our 3 cards. Fire is very good against us, which is why I do like Forge Tender. Well, I guess we're gonna play Giver of Runes. And then we can maybe protect it from fire with Stoneforge Mystic, or with Burnt and Forge Tender. Do they get the vial? They do. They have seen that we've missed a land drop, so we're gonna play a Forge Tender now. And now we need 1 land and we're in this game. That's not it. Well, Prismatic Ending is a very good Magic card, isn't it? Prismatic Ending is a very good Magic card, isn't it? How is this in 1 mana? 1 mana, 1/1, get a Plains? Oh. You know, you laugh at this now, but if it was 1 mana, that would be so fucking good. Farmhand is not doing its job. Getting in for 2. Boop. Play an Esper Sentinel. Pass to you. I guess. What if they cast a spell in our main phase? We need to get a land, and then we draw a land off Sentinel, huh? That's a good one, right? That's a nice trick. That's a neat trick. How much do you care about Esper Sentinel, opponents? They care about it a lot. Tell me Esper Sentinel's not good. They paid 3 mana to stop our 1 mana. Come on, this card's that's just that's just simple math. That's just simple math. Scary Teferi. Or Tiny Teferi, I guess. Not where we want to be right now, huh? If you get an Teferi, so that if he bounces, he can't, you know. Oh, did you, Dan? Played some Tax Evasion. Did you like it? What do you think of the deck, you know? It's one of my only brews to actually do well, and it did do the job. Two, but I can't Shining Shoal on Fury, and that felt to me. See, I mean, it's all about Shining Shoal on Fury. If you're not Shining Shoaling on Furies, what do you do with your life? Well, I guess we cast this one, huh? Tag Jace. Shining Shoal is Bay. So, land into Solitude. Yeah. We found the land. Alright, well, let's bait the Solitude. Yes, the point. We're still stuck on 2 lands. Yeah. Who knew Solitude was... I mean, look how good Solitude is here. Look at how good it is, you know? And then people were asking, would it be so bad if Swords of Plowshares was unbanned? Can you imagine this deck with that, with Swords of Plowshares? Could you imagine that deck with, or could you imagine just Swords of Plowshares being a deck? Cauldron Complete, I guess, huh? I guess it's got to be Cauldron Complete, hey? We did, in fact, find the second land. Looks like we're going 4-1, by the way, if you didn't catch on. No, actually, it's supposed to help the hands that you have 3 drops. We have 2 drops. See, that's the main difference here. Farm hand helps your 3-drop hands, not these ones. And I mean, it would have been very good if we had our Vial still. In all seriousness, you know. They didn't Prismatic Ending Vial, so really it's Prismatic Ending's fault. So they probably have the thing. So we're gonna walk right into it. Actually, no, we're not gonna. We're gonna wait. So we can at least untap Flicker Wisp. We have to chill here. Because they have Archmage's Charm. They have Archmage's Charm. Memory Deluge. That's not good. That's not good for us. They're casting Dig Through Time. Wow, actually, Memory Deluge and Jace? That's pretty good. Like, sure, your first 2 you know about because of the Brainstorm. Or no, the first 3. Draw 3 cards, put 2... Yeah, sorry. First 2 cards. You get 2 known cards, 2 mystery cards, but you can just put everything on the bottom anyway. You get to put the cards you don't want on the bottom, which is what you want to do with Brainstorm anyway, right? You want to like get rid of your top cards. You want to sanitize your top cards a bit. Alright, well, we'll give you the Cauldron so that you can Archmage's Charm it, or just bounce with Jace is also fine. Bouncing with Jace is also fine. No, they're gonna steal it. They're greedy. They're gonna hit us for 8 now. They're so greedy. But we have Flicker Wisp. Oh, but they have Counterspell. Yeah, so these are the games actually where honestly I would recommend not getting Cauldron because of this scenario now. Because now we're just dead, right? We're just straight up dead. Right? We play this. They fetch, Counterspell, we lose the game. Whew. Yeah. And that's it. That's it. Well, we went 4-1. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Blue Eye Control. It's been hard for, I think, taxes in the past. I think it's still hard now. You got to really line up your draws against theirs pretty well. Especially the current versions of taxes with no Arbiter Ghost Quarter combo. That used to be very important against Control, right? Keep them off their mana. You'll be able to just like feel the rune and Ghost Quarter them out of the game. But this current version of Control, a little better. A little better. This is a list, thought it was fine. Sungold Sentinel, I don't know. Seems okay. Honestly, this is like a, you know, Camix has his fuck around spot. Here's my fuck around spot. Everything else, I like all the rest of this. You know, even this Molluscai Clays is also a fuck around spot. And I guess, I don't know, I like Commando. If you really want, this is another fuck around spot you can mess around with. But this is the definite, these are the definite flex spot. This is a maybe flex spot. I like Commando. I like it having flash. I like it playing with artifacts. I like it being a 2-mana 3/1. That's all great. Yeah, Celtic does help a lot because yeah, I mean, even if we did have Arbiter and Ghost Quarter and whatnot, right? We go turn 3, right? We go turn 2 Thalia. They like whatever. Or no, we try to play Thalia, right? Maybe they counterspell it. I don't know. Right, they play Teferi, we untap, we go Arbiter, Ghost Quarter, blow them up. They're like Solitude, Arbiter. You're like, all right, well, fuck. We're down a land, they're at the same amount of lands, we're down a creature, like. So yeah, so I think the current version of Blade Control is just very good against us. That's about as best, I think, as the matchup can go, honestly. They have to really just stumble on their mana super hard for us to really come out of it. Saga is probably better, actually. I could see running Saga. You know, here is a window of cards that you could, you know, you could have like maybe cut 2 planes. This. So this is your Sagas, and then you replace these cards with like Saga targets or like a couple of these or something. You know, probably fine. You know, this could be a reasonable build. Just because Sagas add so much more extra pressure that's uncounterable. I think it's important. You know, being able to make constructs that they can't counter is pretty big, and stealing it does nothing because it turns the constructs into 1/1s for them, right? Or like 2/2s at best. So I think if you're gonna do Saga, here's your cuts for the lands. Here's your cuts for the package. Let's see what Spider's got here. What's Spider brewing up over here? Which we're too poor to play Saga, so I don't know if we were even gonna dabble with this deck. We'll have to borrow it. The Squawks. No pitch cards though. Hey, just for Solitude, huh? Squawk and Solitude. You're not doing any of the other kind of cutesy stuff. But yeah, those all seem like reasonable includes. Oh, we're on 60 cards though. Right, yes, you're not on. Which does make sense. You do want to find Saga a lot. So maybe we'll try this sometime. Well, let's open some chests though. Let's open our 5 chests. Let's open out Ragavan, Force Negation. All good. Yeah, what about Shining Shoal though, Spider? What about Shining Shoal though? These are all commander cards, aren't they? These are all commander cards. Except for maybe this one. And this one, and this one. This looks like commander cards. Commander card, commander card. This is a commander card, right? Come on, Shoal's good. I like Shoal. Shoal's great. But that's our stream for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun. I sure did. Again, this is the list. Yep. Make sure we get it all in there through the chat. Yeah, there it is. I still like 80. 60 yesterday's fine, but I think 80 is just a little bit stronger. Maybe it all depends on the matchups. But I think this list is fine if you're gonna run it. I talked about what slots you can mess around with. Maybe there's a saga list in here somewhere. I don't know. Till next time, I'm Off Be Hero. As always, follow me and follow your dreams. That's the more important bit. The follow me part is optional, but following your dreams, that's mandatory. You have to follow your dreams. Farewell, YouTube. I'm going to say goodbye to Twitch off the recording. But if you like my content on YouTube, subscribe and shit. All right. Bye-bye.